Hello everybody, welcome back to City Skylines on Kade Plays Kozy Games. And today, as you can see, we have something of a corpse problem, which I personally believe to be derivative of a traffic problem. So that's what we're going to try and fix through the methods of some pretty aggressive civil restructuring. So we'll see how that goes. If you have some schoolwork to do, or if you have some professional job work to do, knuckle down, throw me on in the background. Just let me run my thing and you can pop back in whenever the thought takes you. And if you're just here to chill and relax, grab a snack, grab a beverage. If you are over the legal age of majority in your geographical region, grab yourself an adult beverage, sit down and relax, and enjoy as we try and keep the city of Los Cruz from imploding upon itself. Today, my drink of choice is a Sprite. Not a Sprite Zero, which is odd for me. Usually I prefer Sprite Zero. But the store I went to didn't have any. They just had regular Sprite. So I grabbed me one, threw it in the refrigerator. So this is a crisp and cold Sprite. I've also got a little emergency box of donuts down here. There's a little shelf by my desk. So if I happen to get snackish, I can smash a donut into my face, which normally I would avoid. Eating while recording, but this is a long recording, so I might get hungry. I can't promise you I won't get hungry. I genuinely may get hungry. So also, we're having some trash collection issues down on this side, and I'm wondering if it might do me better to move the waste transfer facility more like over here, because where it's at, I think is just an odd position. It doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of much. Thinking of maybe, what if I put a waste transfer facility? Let's see, the ground pollution is minimal. That's people's houses right there, isn't it? Yeah, and they're actually doing really well too. I'm thinking, see, that's not gonna make that area more pretty though, is it? And I don't want to put it right there because then we're polluting into the water. If I put it up here, we maybe don't pollute the water, but it's close. To keep the noise pollution, we'd have to put it right here. To keep the noise pollution away from the residential area, we could go kind of like there, but I would probably just drop it right after that little intersection junction right there. So I'm thinking if we put one here, probably going to remove this one by the airport here, because quite frankly it doesn't seem to be doing a whole lot of much. Like, it's right here. 3 garbage trucks are in use. 3 garbage trucks are in use, which means there's 17 garbage trucks sat in the lot, and they will not come and pick up the garbage from the airport terminal. So I don't know what their problem is. In addition, some of the central parts in Fullerton aren't getting picked up consistently either. So my only thought becomes that it must be something weird with the actual sort of distribution of where the waste transfer facility is. Oh, endlessly landscaping to try and get things to actually flatten out right. You know, I think there's only so good I'm gonna get that right there. It looks a little ugly, but as long as you stay far enough away, don't worry about it. Okay. So let's start emptying this facility. Ooh, let's check our stocks. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's slightly less good. But you know what? How far are we from our next? So we're gonna make like 500k. And we can make almost half of that right here. You can see if it jumps up. Nope, took a huge dip. Perfect. Right there, I actually, I should have sold it as soon as I saw that. Alright, we'll come back and look at that later. So I'm thinking... Everybody's sick from ground pollution, and I think that's because of this recycling facility here. So let's take that recycling facility. Wow, the pollution radius is kind of crazy here. And let's put it here. Since they're now being served by this waste transfer facility anyway. So that should help alleviate some of the pollution related issues. And then once we move this guy, we'll move... Oh, you don't have electricity. My bad. There you go, now you do. Please continue to do the thing you do. So, eventually... Oh wow, they emptied that real quick. So let's put these guys right next to each other here. And then we're just gonna nuke this little road that no longer needs to be there. I'm keeping this artistic rock pile, and you can't tell me otherwise. The rock pile stays. Alright, so hopefully everybody will be less sick around here now. So that's one problem solved. Let's rezone some commercial in there just to address the gaps. So hopefully that will result in Fullerton's trash getting picked up a little bit more frequently. Buildings are still getting abandoned for lack of educated workers, which I don't really know what to tell you folks. Now these ones right here who are complaining noise pollution, ain't really a whole ton I can do for that. But the ground pollution should be a lot better. Let's check the pollution levels. Yeah, it was all radiating out from the waste facilities right there. The recycling center. So that will hopefully dissipate. So what is the waste transfer facilities footprint? Well, so I think this big blob here is still from when the actual the waste processing complex used to be there. Here we go. We can set that to not be emptying anymore. You can send your trucks out. Yep, launch your entire fleet. Go and get the garbage from Fullerton. More corpses. Alright, is the corpse problem calming down up here any? I'm gonna say not particularly, but that doesn't change the fact that we seriously need to address this traffic flow issue. And there's a specific way I have in mind that we're going to achieve that. It's going to involve demolishing just a couple of high-level buildings. But we are going to turn this road, Peters Street, is going to become a 4-lane. And Elizabeth Hunter Street is going to become 4-lane down to, I think, about here, all the way through. So we're going to have like a big cross in the center of downtown where there's going to be significantly improved traffic flow. Now, I don't know that that's going to address the... there's an intersection issue. I've toyed with the idea of also putting a roundabout in here, like a big roundabout. So we shall see what the best way to deal with that is. Oh, I did a hiccup. I know there is one person listening to this video who's very happy I just did a hiccup. And for that particular individual, that was for you. Enjoy. So. The plan as it stands is we're going to make this, and I'll probably bring that all the way to this intersection right here. So all of this and all this right here will become 4-lane. I'll probably reassess my zoning a little bit. I don't know if it will require that much of a change, but we'll see. Because right here, you can see there is like a... Oh, you foolish. You are a foolish. What we need to do here is make this a priority road. So that it just... We need just stop signs. We don't need a traffic signal right there. That doesn't need to be a stop at all. That does. Okay, let's see if that gets things moving a little better. Yeah, well, that was backed up. That was backed up all crazy just because there was a traffic signal here. You still complaining about noise pollution in your little apartment block? Look, I'm afraid you're just gonna have to deal with that. The pollution around here will fade, though. You see the trees are starting to sprout up and look healthier, and once that dissipates... Somebody die over here? Where is your local death care? Yeah, so they should be able to easily down here. So why is it showing that, like, death care availability is so bad for this area when there's a crematorium? Is that it? No, that's just someone's house. My fault, gang. When there's a crematorium up here, the hearses are 7 out of 7 in use. Where are they going? Because they're not going... They're not going where they should be going. Y'all whack. Why? Okay. Either way, I had some thoughts and potential comments there for a second, but oh, look at our budget airport hotels. Who doesn't love a budget airport hotel, man? You know, you go down for a, you know, the hotel provided breakfast and everything, and it's just like, it's just saltines. It's just like saltines and a can of, like, Campbell's tomato soup. Like, they don't pour it into a bowl, they just give you the can and a can opener, and there's, like, a microwave in the corner you can use. That's what I'm talking about. The minibar is exclusively stocked with Miller Lite. Like, no champagne, no liquor, no, nothing like that. It's just Miller Lite cans, not bottles. No shade on Miller Lite, but it's hardly high society's favorite beverage. Are y'all flowing a little better now? I feel like this almost needs to actually be an intersection of its own, right? Good lord. Hey, somebody picked up the garbage. I'm as shocked about that as when it happens at my own house. Oh lord, that's a whole story. So there's definitely some of you that watch this series that know. Potentially one of you because you also live in this house, and another one because you've heard me complain about it on many an occasion. But our garbage company, because I live kind of like there's a reasonably big city nearby. I live about 10 minutes outside of it in like a little kind of town that's sort of basically attached to it, but it's a little way out. And we have our own little trash collection company who apparently specifically hate this house. They just, the garbage collection days will come and go and no garbage will be collected, and I will be highly perturbed by this. And this happens a lot, like really quite frequently. Okay, wait, well let's look at the routes though, because we can see the routes here. So what are, you know, there's a lot of people coming around to come down here. Alright, Elizabeth Hunter Street. Well, let's check our problem road first. So Peters Street. There's people coming from down here, I guess, going to go work in the plants and stuff. It definitely dies down a little bit by the time it gets up here, though. Okay. Let's look over here at Barlow Square. You starting to have enough workers now that people are moving into these houses? Wow, they want even more residential zoning? Can do, Chief. Here, have more houses to live in. Lots of delightful, delicious houses. That should help offset the fact that I'm about to blow up some things. So we're gonna need to move the plaza for now. I'm just gonna throw it over there. Yes, I know you're all terribly upset. Move the other park as well. Like I get it. You're all mad about it. You're gonna be more mad when I start demolishing your houses. And then we're gonna take the road upgrade tool. We're gonna go to a 4-lane road with sidewalks and trees. And we're just gonna upgrade. We're gonna upgrade, 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 upgrade. So now we have a lot more lanes to work with. We're gonna do the same. You know, I don't know if we need to do that down here yet. And then we're gonna take Elizabeth Hunter Street from here and go all the way down to here. And then let's just address some zoning. And then let's put these back. Let's throw this one right here. Why not? And then we'll throw this one right here. Alright, so we only displaced about 1,200 people, which quite frankly could be a lot worse. Put some more high density commercial back here, join these zones back in. Is there... Yeah, I was missing just like a single block in the back. That's really weird. So now we have much higher capacity roads. You know, and these will build back up over time, and the houses and stuff will level up very quickly. Because they're in a good area of town with like a lot of services and parks and provisions and stuff. The land value there is pretty high. As far as death care goes, there's... Well, that's a medical clinic. That's a garbage disposal. Death care. You know, y'all could use a crematorium of your very own, I think. And that could just go, like, right here. I think that'd be a nice place. Like, South Pines didn't really have its own crematorium. But they are immediately and with purpose dispatching hearses. Alright, we've got a little bit of an industrial demand. We could meet that with offices in Barlow Square. We sure could. I also need something really impressive to put in the middle here. What's my zoning looking like? Yeah, there's some office zoning. This I feel like is gonna go. It's gonna. Ooh, +2 academic works. Plus 174 students, plus 5 campus attractiveness. They created a premium fashion clothing brand and a service platform that heals you at home, covering the complete virtual healthcare chain, and had 2 toga parties. The Nevex School of Vocational Technology is going kind of crazy over there. Y'all actually need some kind of garbage disposal, I feel like. What if there was a waste transfer facility? What if that was a thing that was happening? Because they'd be able to come all the way down here for this waste processing complex, which ultimately I think there will end up being a 3rd one over here somewhere. Just because I think it is going to be necessary. I think 3 should probably take care of it. So let's put it somewhere where they can easily get access to, because I feel like if they go to the interstate, they're going to drop their garbage off over here, right? So where's an area that doesn't have a ton of residential zoning? Not really anywhere? Perfect. I need a buffer. I feel like maybe up here isn't so bad, right? Put you there. Then just make sure the area around here is zoned for commercial. Not any other sort of businesses for right now. So we'll do like that. Alright, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do about that industrial demand? Waterfront office space. Yeah, the businesses are gonna want to set offices up right there. You know they are. Not enough educated workers. Trash still ain't been got over here, but I believe that will get taken care of shortly. Is our garbage processing... It's dicey. It's dicey. Incineration plants are always a possibility, but they are horrible environmentally. Hey look, the airport terminal has got a trash problem again. What a shock. "15 out of 15 and 12 out of 50. So I'm seeing, okay, so I'm seeing a lot more usage of the actual trucks. They're dropping off for processing. I mean, I feel like a lot more is happening here than was happening. Why you're going all the way up here baffles me. What would cause you to want to do that? Never mind. This is another thing about this game as well, is that when you make changes, sometimes it actually can take a while for those changes to be sort of meaningfully reflected. Alright, let's check our education pipeline again. Elementary education, we're technically good on. High school, we're great on. University is just completely covered by the Nevek School of Vocational Technology. Public library services, you know, I'm feeling like we could maybe have a couple more public libraries. We should be encouraging people to read, n'est-ce pas? So what if y'all had like a little library? Just sort of like slope too steep. Slope too steep. I believe you. It's not too steep there, though. There you go. Fullerton Public Library. Or I suppose that's technically in South Pines, but that's fine. I feel like we could drop one, like over here. I think that would do real good. Yeah. Oh, it's getting ugly along that road frontage, though. Oh, water service. My bad. I forgot. Man, Shady Heights is pretty fancy. Look at it. The observation tower and the Oriental Pearl Tower and the Statue of Wealth, the Fountain of Life and Death. A multi-story decorative parking lot? Like, who wouldn't want to live there, frankly? So many things to visit. Stock exchange? 169? Oh, if I'd have looked a little bit earlier. 405,000, good enough. Good enough, that's great. Alright, so we just gotta make like 100k? Okay, let's pause, we'll see what's currently low and should be coming back up. I do like the very legit company just because of how legit they are. Yeah, and these industries, I know you would think I should have stuff there, but it's not how that works. So they're currently at 5.1. They've been up to 5.4. The forestry industry has been pretty steadily rising. Crypto's high right now. There's nothing that's a good buy-in right at this minute, so we'll let that cook. Yeah, here we go now. Here we go now. The areas being improved, value being improved, more houses leveling up. Yeah, that's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. We built some libraries and everybody got really pleased. I feel like well, with this being the educational district, there definitely should be a library here, right? I mean, I know they've got the university library, but there's no reason they can't have a public library as well. What if we put one right there? Now that uglies up that bank just a little bit, but it'll be what it'll be. WHR Industries. 5 stars, people. Total profit over 10k. That's pretty spicy. The garbage has piled up, but the good news is you have a waste transfer facility that still has availability of garbage trucks. So I think they'll be by shortly to come and pick that up. Or at least I seriously hope they will. It is very much my intention that, oh dear sweet mother of God. Oh no. Oh, that's really, really bad. Why is this happening? Oh, that's horrific. We shall focus and we shall fix. Let's look at these junctions. Yep, so that's... Why is that a stop? Okay. This is, I don't even understand how this has come to be. This makes no sense to me whatsoever. Deary me. And it's backed all the way up onto the highway, all the way down, like halfway down the bridge. Because eventually that backs up all the way to this intersection, and then that creates problems over here. Good Lord. Why are things just not moving here? Where are you people going? Seeing quite a crazy amount of use of this highway down here. Okay. Okay, look, that looks like it's starting to clear a little bit, so let's run it quick. Is it getting worse? I feel like it is actually getting worse. I had hoped that it would be getting better. Is it because there's only one lane coming off? Trying to figure out what's... Okay, we've officially backed up all the way over the bridge now. So we've alleviated some of the traffic issues on the side roads. Why is everybody needing to be over there right now? Where are you going? You're going over there, like, so what about you? Like, people are really just going over here to shop? You have an enormous commercial district on your own side. Why is there an ambulance going over here when there is a hospital right there? You make no sense. Like, everybody just really wants to go shop in Barlow Square, apparently. You know, you could be like these people and take Crest Street. That's a little bit more sensible. Yeah, it's just backing up further and further. We're already back to here. We're almost back completely over the bridge onto the other intersection. This is going to require being fixed. What about... What about if you were just like a 2-lane one-way road? Like that. We will blow these up so I have the room. Actually, no, I want to do that as highway though, right? 2-lane highway? Yeah. And then this, I think, will become highway ramp. Would have been good if I'd have selected the right road type. A couple of sharp bends in there. That seems fine. Let's see if we can get this to curve in tighter. I could set it to curve off of that. Oh, that's too deep. Yeah, man. There's a little bit more of a curve to it. Okay, so we can work with this. Let's disable all the snaps. We just want real free-form road bending. Just drop it real nicely back into here. That's not super deformed. Something tells me I've multiplied the issue. Oh no, oh no, 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 the back of the traffic jam is beginning to come forward somewhat. Because everybody wants to be down here. What if I gave them like an alternative route? What if I say you can come off down this way? Space already occupied. Why do you hate me, video game? Why do you not just let me make roads? You know, let's just do like here. So if you're coming to this side specifically, you can come off earlier. If you're going to the center or the other side, that will alleviate things. No, it's just backing up differently. Okay. But at least it's backing up differently. And different can mean improvement. if you maintain a positive mindset. It's 45 minutes through the recording. When we get to an hour, I'm gonna have a donut. I think it's working. What if we make this a priority road? Where are they? They're going down to here. Okay, let's try this. Let's modify the junctions and let's put stop signs off the sides here. Okay, look. The garbage trucks apparently just can't get to you right now. Where are all your garbage trucks? 6 are in use. They've all apparently been stuck in the traffic jam because they were trying to pick up garbage from downtown. Make that make sense, please, I beg you. Alright, so while the main traffic flow still gets stuck, I feel like it's less bad than it was. Yet stop being a traffic signal. These can be traffic signals, that's okay, but maybe like every other one doesn't need to be. Maybe we can do that. That might improve things a little. Let's see how that fares. Traffic flow percentage is actually going down. Awesome. Oh, back up a little bit. It's hovering around 69. Oh look, we're not backed up all the way onto the bridge anymore. It's a little bit backed up onto this little slip. And I mean, it will back up at different times, but it sort of backs up and then kind of clears again afterwards. Yeah, increasing this road capacity I think was definitely a good idea. Hemlock Highway, that's ominous. And then making this a priority road, I think, was a good idea as well. Yeah, so there's only a little bit of backup here right now. Yeah, so it seems to back up a little bit, and then when the traffic flow frees up, it kind of clears off, so that I can handle. Yeah, okay. Okay, that seems considerably less terrible than it was. I think I can work with that for right now. Downtown, how are you doing? Still a little bit backy-uppy. This intersection is still a disaster. we really might have to pull the trigger on Operation Roundabout. Because these corpses are still not getting picked up, even though there's literally like a lane that people can use to get here. But the hearse is going back down here. Like, why are you not getting it done? Maybe they are, maybe it just needs a little more time to stabilize. Like there were crematoriums all over town. They should be able to get up here very easily. And then just come back around and down. Where are all your hearses? Like, is this where I'm going to find out that the hearses that are supposed to be downtown are actually, like, over here for whatever reason? Did I forget to put a crematorium here? No, I put one in there. No corpses in Barlow Square? Okay, this corpse problem is getting to be ridiculous. There you go. The hearses are picking them up where they can get to them. Like this house right here. This should be simple. You come out of the crematorium, there's like a crematorium around here somewhere, right? Isn't there? Yeah, the crematorium right there. You just drive down this relatively not used road, then you drive up here, you get them. See, look, the hearse just passed it up. I guess this hearse is going to turn down this side because it has to be on the same, it has to be on the exact side of the road it needs to be on, I guess. Okay, it's okay. All right, it's looking like with enough time going by, it's starting to level out a little bit. I don't know if I'm just seriously coping right now. Yes, I'm aware that there has been a dead person in this fancy boutique for potentially quite a long time. You can be as unhappy as you want about it. Just spray a bit of Axe body spray on it. It'll be alright. Alright, 4 more academic works. So you can mail order a kebab. A visual guide for people to flawlessly plan their public transportation routes. Ooh, yes please. Please help me with this. Oh, students of the local university. Revolutionary idea of a hotel complex completely located underground with high-resolution displays which can show anything. That's actually really cool. A brand new ultimate video game combines everything and provides an exciting single-player campaign. Will this be a top-grossing hit? And we won the basketball again. Because, what you know about the NSVT Lions? Oh look, we got the San Vegas Buccaneers. Bucks are doomed, man. Okay. Okay, hold on now. Hold on now, because it's starting to feel like, if we don't count just a couple of little outliers, it's starting to feel like we have maybe less dead bodies piling up. Oh, there's a... Yep, that's on fire. That's really on fire. Oh, here comes the fire truck. Alright, let's slow this down a little bit. Go on, get in there, boys. Get in there, boy. Oh, yep, here comes Brody with the hose. Other Brody ran right in there and came out the back door. Good effort, lads. Like, genuinely good effort. That's the Los Cruz Fire Department for you. Absolute boys.
Visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, oh, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million.
Oh, look, there's even, like, slightly less insane crowds of people waiting for buses. Shush. Stop talking.
Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995.
I'm surprised there's not corpses piling up here of people who've just died waiting for the bus. Didn't even stop. Tragic.
Choose your fighter.
Should I make this into just like a 6-lane road? Do I have the option for a 6-lane road? I sure do. I'm wondering if that might be better than the divided highway with the little cut-throughs. Not that this is a highway, this is a 1-lane road, so I'm gonna blow up a lot of frontage if I do that. That might be the play. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15 buses in a row. All full of passengers. What is this junction doing? Alright. I'm pulling the trigger on the 6-lane road. Major civil restructuring now underway. They're happy that I blew up the road. You would be. You would be. Get rid of those little cut-throughs as well. Oh, y'all finna love this. Boom. 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 Boom, boom. And we're gonna go all the way down to the Shady Heights roundabout. This is a huge civil development project. Alright. So let's sneak a big eye road right through the middle here. We disable all the snaps. I think we can... Yeah, so we can start it. We can get it to like... get like a chunk of it in place here. Problem is... these little bits. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of these, and I know that's gonna disconnect a bunch of stuff. But once I actually run the road through, I will come back through and reconnect. Hopefully all of these, if I remember exactly which ones to do. Alright, so we can come all the way down to like here. Stop snapping. Stop snapping. I turned off all the snaps. There's no reason for this behavior. Okay, see that looks to my eye a lot more clean. And so let's just take the one-way 3-lane highway, snap you in there, and you, I guess, you just don't want to do it. Oh, didn't mean to delete that part. Alright, we'll join it up here then. We'll come all the way down with it. This is getting very aggressive. Today's episode of Kade Plays Cozy Games in a somewhat aggressive manner. See, it almost curved nicely. That's much better. Ah, see, there's one issue. The divided highway was in fact supporting that bridge. That'd be a little tricky. Alright, fine, we blow up the bridge. We'll just re-bridge the bridge here like this. Straight line, please. Yeah, we'll just go over there like that. Easy. Easy peasy. And then we will make our highway connections down like this. Like this. See, that works. Bit of an ugly junction right there. But I'm not overly concerned about that. Why is there's a 4-lane 2-way highway, but to do a 6-lane road, yeesh. Okay. And then so we will require some more of a chunk of this to go here, like so. The bus stops are gonna need to get redone. But that's okay, we can deal with that. Just through there like that. Okay, don't know why that needed to delete, but sure, I guess. Like, you'll go, but only at a bit of an odd angle. I guess I'll just, like, these things can be rebuilt. That is okay. I'm gonna give him a road, but I'm not gonna connect it like that. See, I can bring it close enough that I can get all the frontage, but it actually dead ends. Probably what I should do here, actually. Here and here. That just means there's going to be one. Okay, maybe I want to connect it not here. and not here. Because I don't want the intersections to be too close together is my thing. But I also don't want to just be relying on having one. That works nicely. Yeah, you can still exist right there. Alright, all the connections on this side. Just stop. Stop trying to connect weird. You're weird, buddy. You're weird. Right there. Okay. There. Like, y'all are unhappy right now. I guarantee you'd be much more unhappy if I didn't provide you a road. Join that on there. Nope, wrong one. I thought that was one road over. Mink. This one's gonna join fully up to that intersection. Man, I'm just exploding buildings today. Sometimes there's no nice way to approach a task like this in a city builder. Sometimes you just gotta get a little hostile with it. I'm a big fan of hostility. It's because that's a civic building. Alright, I guess that is what it is. No, so that's just complaining about the bus stop. Oh, there goes my little cat man. Heading on down. Oh look, a perfect spot for another crematorium. Just where there is demand, so shall there be supply. Okay, and now let's go back to our big old 4-lane road. Let's see if I can... Oh, this is gonna be nasty to get the gradient of this curve right. Oh, it's because there's that hoe-ass road already there. Yeah, you heard me right. I called it a hoe-ass road. What you gonna do about it? No, curve's a little off. Is it like here? Threading the needle like this? Oh, it's because there's all these little chunks of side roads that I keep not seeing. Do out a little bit more. Right, yeah, there we go. I think we go straight from here now. Yeah, we do. Love it. Pop these. Bring it down this way. Pop these couple of side roads, and then you should go all the way into this roundabout. Okay. That definitely might make a difference and help in some kind of a fashion. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do with these spaces. That's right. There's a chunk of road that needs to be here. Like, I guess the lesson, the city skylines lesson here is don't be afraid to kind of acknowledge when something that you had done before, like, kind of isn't working now. And like, you can be, you know, you can be willing to, like, address that. Like, even if it results in, like, a, you know, temporary loss of population, or, you know, whatever the sort of the penalty case may be. This is all, yeah, high density commercial. Okay. You know, it's like I had to de-home a good amount of people, and sometimes that's how that be. Like to believe that those persons will have been very fairly compensated for their land and their time, you know. We're not unreasonable. We're a very rich city right now. This is all low density commercial. I suppose we could sneak a little bit more in around the side there as well. That does make this section a bit easier to develop on as well. You can be commercial space, commercial space. Oh, we went over an hour and I didn't eat my donut yet. Alright. Hold on. I'll give you the cinematic view. Cinematic camera. Make sure that's on speed 1. Enjoy the view for a moment while I eat a donut. I've been looking forward to these quite a bit. If you are enjoying a snack while watching this episode, I hope you have a lovely snack. I believe it is very important to enjoy good snacks. It's really a component of a high quality life. Chocolate frosting all over my fingers now. I have to put these somewhere that they won't be attacked by cats. There, here we are. Got my little donut. It's just a little one. It's like the size of my palm. But it is filled with Boston cream. That's a real good donut. The donut was obliterated. I should feel bad about that, but I don't. Man, the people demand offices. damn it. So traffic flow, I feel, is a little better. Yeah, does that not feel like it's at least a little bit better? So hopefully with improved traffic flow will also come... Oh, that's right, we need to do the junctions. Whether or not that pans out is yet to be seen. See, where is your garbage collection supposed to be coming from? Isn't there's some kind of garbage collection availability over here? Yeah, there's a waste transfer center right there. There is a waste transfer facility with 11 available garbage trucks on the other side of the road from the police headquarters. You come out, you go in here, and then you come back out again. That's it. That's all you do. That's all you do. It's interesting insofar as I don't feel like there's anything more I can do to help this situation. Because I fundamentally do not understand why there are 11 unused garbage trucks. And they're not going less than one full block over and taking the garbage. Maybe they're protesting the police or something. Do you know what I think is really cute, though, that I didn't plan in any way? The police headquarters is right here, and then right on the corner of that same block is just like a little coffee shop. Like, you know that is the safest coffee shop in town. And also constantly full of cops, like on or off duty, or like any of the cops who do like desk jobs, who like run in there to go grab something on lunch or whatever. Just send a garbage truck. Send a goddamn garbage truck. If you don't send a goddamn garbage truck over to the police headquarters right now, one just came back, dude. There are now 2 additional unused garbage trucks. Send one to the police HQ. For the love of God, please, I beg you. That's... Just go over there. Go... I can't do it, man. Okay. Trash is piling up on shoreside, and a little bit of the residential buildings off of Highland Street. Just 2 weeks? Bro, I went 6 weeks one time with my garbage company before they actually bothered to come and pick up my trash. You think that's bad? You don't know what it's like to truly have no trash services. Alright, traffic flow is worse now. Cool, loving that. How are we doing over in Barlow Square? Oh yeah, we're Gucci on this side. Heck yeah. I mean, there's still some busy roads, but I don't know how to help you people better. I don't. Like, where are you going? Where are you trying to go to? You're trying to go over here. Okay. Yeah, it's not that there aren't enough police, it's that the police can't physically get to where you are. I'm sorry. See, this is, oh yeah, here come the cops now. Spotted something suspicious. Responding to a call. Also, like, here's one funny thing. Police don't have to wait in traffic. Why are you trying to drive over here? There's literally a police station right there. Or at least I think there is. Yeah, there's a police station right here. But all 15 of their police cars are in use. Where are they? I don't know. Not where they should be. Not in their jurisdiction. And the trash is piling up everywhere. Which is great. The good news is I think we got most of the corpses. I actually genuinely think we have got most of the corpses now. Apart from the corpses in Shady Heights. Which I also don't see why that would be happening, because there is a crematorium readily available. There's a whole hearse not in use. Just send a hearse out to go like down here and just come get them. But instead you're going over here. Okay, that's great. Is there even a dead person over there? I guess. Who am I to call the hearse a liar? Yep, pull up and just pick up the corpse. Good stuff, good stuff. Now you're going where? You're going over here. But why won't anybody go over here, though? Do I need to create a second crematorium? I did. There's another one down here. Go pick up the dead people. Like, and this is what confuses me. Look how many corpses there are laying around in buildings. There is a crematorium less than a full actual city block away, only using 2 out of its 7 hearses. I can't make it make sense. I don't understand. And there is literally trash piling up everywhere down here. This is so bad. But then let me go look over here and I bet you, yeah, 12 unallocated garbage trucks. Maybe send some of them over here. Maybe send one of those 12 garbage trucks over here. The police need to come down here because there's crimes occurring. But there's a police station literally around the corner. Oh, I guess they do have to come a bit of a backwoods way around, but... Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. The trash is now getting picked up. Okay, you don't hear. You are sick. You are sick. Why are you sick? Noise pollution is high. It's annoying, but I don't see why you would get sick. Okay, you know what? New medical clinic. New medical clinic right here just to deal with you goofballs. There you go. There you go. Shut up now. Anybody gonna go and get the corpses or the garbage? This is horrific. Oh, and this road is completely backed up now as well. All the roads are completely backed up. It's because this is dumb. Alright, let's break this for a second. And see if that makes anything better. Yeah, y'all get out. Y'all are currently trapped in an existential nightmare loop. So y'all can have fun with that. These guys should just be, like, they should just be cruising. They should be. Oh, I didn't reconnect their road. My fault, gang. Here. Have more road again. Maybe we can come through like right there, and maybe one like right there. And this one we could just like come out here and then down. Not quite. Can do that though. That's okay, I think. That's unnecessary. I feel like you need to kind of cut through from the neighborhood here. Just like kind of. Is there any good way to do this part right here? You know what? We'll bring that out and we'll come up on this side. That's how we'll do that. Okay, I don't hate that. Should help at least a little bit. Let's make that larger so we can actually do something with it. Fix this part right here. Maybe some additional right there. Fix a bunch of this. Okay. No one wants any more commercial area. But it sure would be cool if someone came and got the trash. Like, which recycling center are you going back to? Why did you come all the way down from here? Why did you do it? Like, I genuinely feel like only part of this problem is me. Like, there are just buses and stuff, like... I mean, it's moving. It's moving. We are a bit less horrifically backed up here. I feel like it is a little bit worse on this side now, though. Okay. Not enough educated workers. Failed to see how that's my problem. Like, realistically, if you open a business and you can't find enough educated workers for your business, it's really not the mayor's problem. You are an interesting game, video game. Alright, more crematoriums. Maybe if I put one here, they will actually deal with something. What do you think, viewer? I feel like this hearse is immediately going to try and drive to Barlow Square. Oh, okay, they're backing up a little bit with poo water. Yeah. Okay, so we need to expand our capabilities. With another water treatment plant. Another water pump. Close enough, yep. Alright, we're just waiting for that sewage treatment facility to turn on. There he goes. You're okay. There is no poop water backing up out of your drains. Oh, dearie dear. Let me guess, there's a hearse somewhere back in this traffic. Trying to get back to the crematorium. Yep, the hearses are in use and all jammed up in traffic. Because I can't solve traffic problems to save my life. Apart from apparently here, I feel like I solved this pretty good. But traffic flow is now up to 71%. That is better. How do I deal with this? Alright, I feel like this can be a signal. You can be a stop. What happens if I make an always stop? Is that like better or worse? I feel like it basically functions the same as if there's no signaling on the junction whatsoever. Okay, I think that's fine. The hearses will get to you eventually, people. Stop complaining. We won't force you to live with dead bodies for that long. Just until they start to smell a little bit weird and maybe Grandma's hand comes off. Just on the floor. Just falls off and lands on the ground. Okay. If you are sick and there is a doctor's office around the corner and you won't go, I can't help you. I'm sorry it's loud. You live right next to the college, the varsity basketball stadium, and not gonna lie, the NSVT Lions are kind of on a streak, somewhat mildly totally killing it. So you get what you get. I just don't know what to do when there are 12 available garbage trucks and they just won't. I don't. There's not even a traffic problem over here. Maybe a little bit on this bridge, but they seem to be okay coming off the other side though. I don't know how to help. Send out more garbage trucks. You definitely have available garbage trucks. You just make them go to the places. Like, do you need another recycling center? But then it's because, like, the garbage trucks from here are probably all driving down to the, you know, like, wherever. Alright, so I think what I decided I'm gonna do here is... observe. I mean, I don't want to delete you, I just want to move you. You can go here. Yeah, that's fine. You can go here. Also fine. Cool. Cook Street is kind of the business right now. Okay, so you can join on that side, and then you can sort of join on that side. So we make like more of a loop. If you're coming this way, you can come in and then come out that way, or I may make that one way eventually if the situation requires it. I'm going to delete this dumb row of rocks. That rock pile is staying though. I will delete the ones that are encroaching upon the firehouse itself. They keep those rocks there for reasons. They do stuff with them. What do? You don't need to worry about that. It's none of your business, frankly. Alright, that one over there. We'll relocate this to this side. I guess we'll explode a portion of my ground panel. You know, I'm just gonna get rid of the concrete pads up at the front right here. We'll sort of let it be au natural for a minute. No. Okay. What if... Okay, I know I said we were keeping the rock pile. But I've decided we don't need to keep the rock pile anymore. Only the fire station gets to keep its rock pile. But that's only because they'll actually use it. Let's relocate this now to the inside so it looks a little bit less dumb. Yeah, kind of love that. Okay, trash still not getting picked up. Very pleased with that. Garbage trucks perfectly available that refuse to go and do their job. Magnificent. Downtown is looking considerably better now. Now traffic flow is actually equalizing for all of our changes. Just go around the bus. There's an open lane right there. Just go around it. Let's make sure that this junction is a stoplight, not a signal. Stoplight, not a signal. Signal. So this bus situation isn't going great. Yeah, so we haven't fixed buses. Cool. Except now the roads have all changed, so I probably need to seriously readjust my bus routes. Because it looks like every single one of our buses, like probably every actual bus in this city, is currently in a line right here. There's not even anybody on the bus. Okay. Fixing bus routes. Oh boy. That's gonna be under here. Lines. Yeah, our bus lines are all goofed up. I wish I could look down here and also... Yeah, look, the bus lines have gone crazy. So let's annihilate these. Does that just make all the buses disappear? What are y'all doing? What are y'all buses doing? Alright, so we've gotten rid of all the bus lines. I'm gonna let that cause the buses to disappear. I hope this happens soon. Still nobody has gone to get the bloody garbage from the airport. Oh... Yeah, I tell you what, it's, civil development is hard. There you go, let's get all these buses off the road. Let's let them all come back into the depot and just cease to exist. There we go, they're slowly filtering back through. How much problems were the buses causing? How many buses? I'm sorry to anybody who liked having buses. What do you mean you have no road access? You... totally do have road access. There you go. Behave. Behave yourself. Get this bus apocalypse out of here, man. I don't want to see buses no more. Y'all have the metro now. The bus time is done. Bus time is over. No more buses. Oh, good lord. Good lord. I'm gonna have a coping donut. I didn't mention, but it's a multi-pack because they're little donuts. It's just a little snack. I'm gonna go make dinner while I render this episode out. God, there's still so many buses. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted and horrified. The donut is making me feel a bit better, though. Oh, good lord, someone actually went and picked up the garbage. Crikey. Was it all because of the buses? Was public transport availability absolutely decimating my traffic flow? Well, you know what, Bus Depot? You know what? No more buses. It's enough. This will now be a small decorative park. Because nuts to you, quite frankly. Turn off all the snaps right quick. Turn off all the snaps right quick. I want to go up to here. That does join on though. Okay. Maybe a gravel pit. Alright, what do we got? The friendliest travel guide for the most attractive and entertaining places, otherworldly ambient sounds, and cryptocurrencies. Type. Alright. Slope too steep, unless you connect it from the other side, at which point the slope is absolutely fine. Contrarian is what that is. There we go. Put some little paths around. Maybe bolster the trees. There you go. Little playground for the kidderitos. So how are we doing on traffic flow? We are back down to 67%. Love to see it. But we have addressed a significant portion of our corpse and trash problem. There's a few little outlying areas. So now we have to deal with this. Like, it's not, I'm not just coping, right? Yo, generic industry stock is down? That's what I like to hear. Oh. We'll buy in when they're real low. Is there anybody else doing really terribly right now? I feel like you're pretty bottomed out. Chirpy Cruises just crashed too. Okay, that's enough. That's enough for me to look at right now. So let's see our first tick. Okay. Much as I love, there literally have been times when I'm just playing it by myself that I've literally just sat there and day traded. Okay, it's not the best thing in the world. So where are these folks trying to go that they can't go? Like, why are you stopped? I get that these are a little bit messy. think a lot of these intersections are probably too close together. So maybe I'll knock a couple of these intersections out and just cap the road ends just here. Maybe actually like this one and then like every other one. That might work. Yeah, because that is actually horrifically backing up now. Like, why are you stopping? Like, what is this? What is it? Just move. Move. Cops are driving through other people's cars now. That's just rude. It's because everybody's trying to get over here. If I make like a bypass. Yep, so this is now backed up all the way to downtown. The cops are just driving absolutely crazy. So if I can fix this situation before that creates an up here situation, which it's currently doing, I might be in a bit of a better spot. Also, I feel like there used to be zoning down here, but when I changed the road, I forgot to rezone it, and then they removed their buildings, and... lol, oops. What if... What if I just made... what if I just made more lanes? More lanes. More lanes. More lanes. No traffic signals. Stop with this. Let's see if that helps. Old Campbell Highway. Oh Lord. Alright, it looks like it might over time be just ever so slightly helping it filter faster. Hearses are actually getting to houses now. Garbage is mainly getting mostly sort of picked up. Like, there's a couple of spots in Fullerton that are awaiting garbage pickup, but... you know. Certain apartment blocks, you can never tell. Whether or not, or maybe it's just like my house, you just don't know reliably if the if the garbage pickup is coming or not. Fire trucks are trying to get over the bridge, whilst this AT Mobile building is literally burning down. Just turn on the sirens. Just turn on the sirens. You do not technically have to wait. Just imagine there's like a fire truck. There's like a building on fire and he's like 3 blocks away waiting patiently at a stoplight. You'd be like, what is wrong with this police force, dude? Or this fire force. Accidental name drop dope anime. Watch Fire Force, it's good. I guess you can maybe have some more commercial frontage. These little incomplete blocks. Actually, I feel like that should just be more residential block. Right there. And there. And there. Meanwhile, in Barlow Square, we have also picked up most of the corpses and the garbage. Now that traffic flow is largely better, on that side at least, not maybe on this side, but you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Nonetheless, we made some pretty big strides here, I think. And they seem to have helped. Not enough educated workers is a whole thing, but I mean, that's always been a thing. Our people are stupid. It's not our fault. They're just dumb. It's okay. Everything otherwise seems to be going pretty good. So I know that was looking dicey there for a minute, but I think we managed to get most of the garbage and most of the dead bodies, and really when you've disposed of like most of the dead bodies, I consider that largely a win for a day. Do you not? Don't answer that for legal reasons. Nonetheless, that will bring us to the end of this episode. Let's throw on the cinematic view for a minute. If you've been doing schoolwork, if you've been doing professional work, I hope it was a productive couple of hours for you. I hope my random babbling in the background didn't distract you too much. Maybe helped you pass the time a little bit more effectively. That's all I truly want to do. If you were just chilling and relaxing and enjoying your time with me, I hope you had a good time, man. I hope you had a fun time, and if you had some snacks, like I had my donuts, I hope they were tasty. If you were enjoying a beverage, I hope it was refreshing. If you were enjoying an adult beverage, if you are over the legal age of majority in your geographical region, I hope it went down like a treat and has you feeling wonderful. And whatever else you may have been doing, I wish the most positive outcome. Don't worry about that fire. I wish the most positive outcomes for you. And as you go into the next week or 2 weeks, however long it is between these episodes, it varies. But, you know, until I see you again on this series, I hope you do well. I hope you feel good, you know, about yourself, about your life, and If you don't, I hope that better things are coming for you. If you need someone to believe in you, I'll believe in you. And if you just need somebody to take your mind off it and yap, I'll yap for you. This is all good. So I suppose that brings us to the outro. If you are a new viewer here, and you made it all the way to the end of this episode, leave me a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more of this and the other content that I bring you from this channel. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for coming back and spending your time with me. You fill my heart with the warm fuzzy feelings and I love you. Other than that, there's nothing left for me to say, except I have been Kade. This has been City Skylines on Kade Plays Kozy Games. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you next time.